The way you described sick children that one time reminded me of a Dark Souls NPC, and now I want to hear the same description style, but like of cow. Like if cow was described by a Dark Souls NPC without mentioning the word cow, and then someone draws that and then adds it to like the Elden Ring DLC. The beast. It roams. It rides. It blocks shells. Okay, the cow with the legs like behind it, shaking in the wind or whatever, that is very funny. I also tried to change off of the cow, let it be known, but I didn't because time ran out and I was indecisive. So we almost had a cowless run. It's not my fault they don't give you enough time. Okay, we're at the top of the charts. Give me some draft. Yo, there we go. That'll keep us in it. Shy Guy, I need to draft off of you, but don't hit me with your green shell. Thank you. No, give me the coins. Stop, they're hitting me. I'm losing coins as fast as I'm gaining. This beast has cursed to forever hunger for the sick thrill of totally maiming. I can't read and drive at the same time. Are you crazy? Everyone stop typing. I'm just kidding. It's part of the fun. Part of the fun is me trying to read and drive. Not in real life though, I would never. I'm out? All right, well then I can read this in peace. This beast, it has been cursed to forever hunger for the sick thrill of brutally maiming their enemies. Look at the way it's dancing though. Can you really say that while you look at the way it's dancing? The way it wiggles its hooves back and forth with blank, like shark-like eyes almost. Look at this thing. Hold on, check this out. I lost my mushroom. Okay, wait, hold on. I can't do photo mode here? Can I change character? I tried again. This time the effort was a little lighter. So maybe try is a strong word. I'll try harder next time to change characters. The cow will be gone. I'm taking the shortcut. I'm built different. See everyone else? No items. No items is tough, but we can draft. Toad, I'm drafting. Thank you, Toad. Your sacrifice will be remembered. Who's next? No, I flew too close to the sun. Get all the coins, as many as possible. This is our chance. It was our chance. Okay, one for you. Rosalina, one for you. Mario, one for you. So I got 3 stars in all the Grand Prix already. And I thought that was it, but apparently the single player knockout race also has stars, and I think you, to get 3 stars, have to be in first place at every single cutoff. So the road to 100% completion of the game is a long one. Also, the fact that I haven't unlocked Pianta yet is sad. I'm gonna have to do some like solo racing and some soul searching. I would very much like to drive as Pianta, especially when I assume Pianta is a heavy, because Pianta is on the larger side for characters. And much like the cow I am currently driving, the heavy characters I think are good in knockout races, which is probably why there's a DK and a Bowser with me here. They got the same thing, or they're just the favorite characters. Maybe not everyone is min-maxing. Have you thought about that? Maybe not everyone is min-maxing the stats. I'm trying. I don't know if it's effective, but I'm trying. No, not a bullet bill. No, bullet bills aren't bad anymore. They just kind of like knock you out of the way harmlessly. Sorry, Bowser. Better luck next time. Okay, I learned you don't want to mushroom through the center. It's like way slower. You want to take these mini shortcuts here. Oh, sorry, that's my first place crown. Thank you, thank you. Give me a boost. Do not allow them to draft off you though. You got a serpentine? No, they got it. That's when you want to have something behind you. They missed their items. That's huge. I thought I could steal it from them. Instead, I'm stuck. Actually, they got stuck. Even better. And I saw that they had a green shell out, so they don't have a boost to get out of it. We're in the clear for now. Well, it was fun while it lasted. DK? No, I was gonna snipe him. Move out of the way. That's gonna hit DK. Yes! DK. I've got bananas. They're pre-eaten. Very convenient. High in fiber. Speaking of pre-eaten, does anyone know what overnight oats are? This is not, sorry, a weird segue. Overnight oats, okay, is the concept of taking oatmeal and then putting it, I think this is what it is. But overnight oats is the concept of taking oatmeal, putting it in like a cup or some sort of container with milk, and then leaving it overnight to soak so that by the morning you have a cold oatmeal. Basically, just a cold oatmeal, okay? That's overnight oats. I went to the store and there was overnight oats being sold, and I was like, oh, okay. You probably like pull this thing back. I bought some, okay? Because they had flavors and stuff. But you pull the thing back and you add the milk and then you leave it in overnight. I pulled the thing back. The overnight oats were already overnighted. They pre-overnighted my oats. Like, I opened it and it was like already wet and milk filled. It was coconut milk, which was very good. But when did they start overnighting our oats for us? That's crazy. Like, I can't even overnight my own oats anymore. Or I guess that's the convenience of buying it pre-packaged, but still. It's kind of wild that they would have the audacity to overnight your oats. But you know what it is then? Is at that point, isn't overnight oats just like the cold brew of oatmeal? Because coffee, you know, you get like a coffee maker or the whole filter and ground coffee and all that. And then you make the coffee and you drink it warm. Or you can make coffee, pour it into a bunch of ice, leave it in overnight, and then have something called cold brew. Isn't then overnight oats just the same as like cold brew but for oatmeal? Because oatmeal, you just make it, and then it's warm and you eat it. It's the same thing as coffee. So yeah, anyways. They're overnighting our oats for us, and overnight oats are the cold brew of oatmeal. These are my two takes. One of which is less of a take and more of a, how dare they? Do I know how hard those are to wash out of a jar? No. And I consider myself lucky, based on the phrasing. This is a strange evolution from pre-eaten bananas. No! I like to think there aren't many normal evolutions from pre-eaten bananas. And so I'm at least hitting average. Like the weirdometer. You're pre-eaten. You're Your pre-eaten bananas are evolving. Your pre-eaten bananas have evolved into overnight oats or the cold brew of oatmeal. Wow. They're really... the new Pokemon games are crazy. Big fan. Oh, I can change my character now. Isn't that awesome? I like how they say nice try. Like there isn't really... You know, it's not like, oh, you got this place. It's just nice try. Yeah, good one. Better luck next time. What about Snowman? Is anyone a fan of Snowman? Are there any notable Snowman haters in chat that I need to keep in mind? Snowman's kind of sick, I gotta say. Nice try, you screwed up. Too bad you spun out. Would you look at that? You almost had it. No, I wanted the bullet bill car. The Snowman and the bullet bill car would be awesome. They messed up. They sabotaged me. That's tragic. You know who would be sick in the bullet car? The cow. Wait, I want the bat. How do I get the bat? Look how tiny the bat is. Is that the smallest character in the game? I think that's smaller than Cheep Cheep. That's so cute. I will say, is it a culture thing how many balls you put on a snowman? Okay, wait, hold on. Phrasing. Is it a culture thing how many spheres a snowman is made up of? Because like in Animal Crossing and Mario Kart, the snowman is 2 spheres of snow. But I thought like, isn't the traditional in quotation marks snowman like 3? You got a head, a mid, and a bottom. But maybe I don't know if it's like a culture thing where different countries and cultures and stuff build snowmen differently. People go crazy with the snow competitions. Like snow sculpting or whatever. The same can be said for sand castles and sand sculpting. The level of detail is crazy. Snow houses, yeah, snow is like very versatile as a medium for many things, which is weird because it's just kind of like half frozen water or something. It's like a less dense ice. Don't fact check me on that one. I don't know. Isn't it though? Isn't snow just a less dense ice, or is there like more in it? The snow particle is made of H2O and the snow particle. H2 snow. Frozen H2 snow. There you go. This is the recipe for snow. And several other trace elements that you can buy in the local market. Full Metal Alchemist fans, rejoice. He made a Full Metal Alchemist reference without correctly referencing. No! Sorry, also Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood fans also stand up. Everyone's welcome. Me personally, I'm probably Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. To be honest, the fact that like Full Metal Alchemist is good, but unfinished other than like a movie that kinda doesn't make sense, makes me stick to, when I rewatch, go with Brotherhood. Yo, Speed Racer is a real anime. So is Pokemon. That's probably... People always call Pokemon a cartoon. Technically though, by the definition people use for anime. Well, no, I guess the anime definition has evolved because now they're calling like Netflix shows anime or whatever. So maybe we've reached a point in society where we're ready to call Pokemon a cartoon. I don't know. I don't know if that's where we're at. Yeah, Full Metal Alchemist, definitely. I haven't watched that one in a long time. So I might be like forgetting even more things that make it worse, to be honest. But I remember, like, I think I watched it first. Like, I think I watched that, and I was like, oh, this is kind of interesting. Like, the premise is cool. And then someone showed me Brotherhood, and I was like, oh, it's like, this is finished, huh? This is like the HD remake of Full Metal Alchemist. And then I was fully on board. No, only Speed Racer. Wall-to-wall Speed Racer DVDs. Yeah, Pokemon's got some weird localization stuff. To name one that's, you know, particularly strange, the censorship of like onigiri as being a powdered donut. That's a great one. Or like there's like a scene, the jelly donuts, yeah. Or there's a scene where if you look up like the censorship of Pokemon food, you'll find it for sure. I don't remember what series or episode it's from, but there's a crazy one where like something falls down a hill, right? And they censored it for some reason. But they're like, I don't know, they didn't censor it right. So it's like there's like a food thing falling down the hill and like Munchlax or something is chasing it. And then they censored it with a sandwich, but really poorly. So it's just like a PNG of a sandwich rotating down the hill, not even changing like the angle that it's drawn at. It is really funny. It's good times. Also, what the heck, the bat is in first by like a huge margin. I don't know if we're gonna be able to catch up. I'm gonna try. We need someone to throw some blue shells. What the hell is your favorite Western anime? That's actually such a good line to pull. What's your favorite Western anime? Put that on like the get to know you questions. All right, so we're all gonna be working together on this project for a bit. I just wanted to do some like, you know, get to know you survey type stuff. I was thinking one of the things we could talk about is what's everyone's favorite Western anime? Me, I like SpongeBob. Mine's SpongeBob, for sure. Specifically the dub. I like the dub better than the sub. Is that second place? No, Rosalina's in first place. No! There's no way I win this. There's no way I win this, but we're gonna be at least in a decent position. Third is nothing to be ashamed of. Except for fifth might be. Oh wait, no, be fourth or better. We can do this. No, we can't. That's the end. Oh, I had a chance. I squandered it. I gotta get that bat character. You know what? Playing online against real people, extreme highs and lows. Playing offline against fake people, also extreme highs and lows, but guess what? You unlock characters. That's the one thing online can't do for you unless someone uses the comic item. That was gonna be a segue into what I was doing next, but then I looked at the time and realized I have to end the stream, so awkwardly let my segue fizzle out as I say something different than what I planned. Hey, thanks for watching to the end. If you like what you saw and you want to support the channel, be sure to like and subscribe. I did this live at twitch.tv/pixelparakeet, so if you want to join in on the fun next time, you can check me out there. I hope to see you there. I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you next time. Can't even overnight my own oats anymore.